not only was it your mom and your dad, was it like your aunts, your uncles, your grandma? Like, was it
And it's crazy.
everybody?
Like some of my uncles were slim.
Mm,
Some of my uncles were slim. But on my dad's side, I had uncles overweight.
mm,
My grandmoms, they was overweight. You know what I mean? So this thing where it was no way out. But I'm glad that somebody reached out to me originally with a diet,
Mhm.
and that was the Atkins. And I lost quite a bit of weight with the Atkins. But the thing about it was I was doing a diet, and I didn't really have a lifestyle,
mm. Okay.
something that I could sustain forever. Something that could be a part of me. So that's one of the things that our products and the different programs that we have, it helps us to work on this lifestyle. And the
Mm.
tea, oh my goodness, the tea, I started drinking the tea, and I say the behavior of my body started to change.
Wow.
So let me ask you, who introduced the tea to you? When was that first moment when they put that pack of tea in your hand and told you about the product? Like, what? How was your experience? Like, when was that moment?
Well, like I said, it was a supervisor in corrections. His name is Terry Puckett. He's no longer with us, but I'm so grateful for that man
Mhm.
because his yes at that time helped me to get a continued yes that changed
Right.
my life.
Right.
So am I mad that they're not? No. Different people, they see differently. They want to go a different route. They
Right.
believe
Yeah.
differently. Like their whole push is different, and that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But I will always thank the man because his yes really helped change my life. You know?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
His just change your help change
His
your
yes.
life because
People don't understand the power of what a yes could do.
Absolutely.
Like all I see all these creations, buildings, cars, the street that we walk on, stoplights, all this stuff, businesses. It had to be a yes,
Yep.
but it had to be a yes that says, you know what, no matter what, my family not on board, certain friends they make fun of me. My yes is still gonna be yes,
Yep.
and I'm still gonna keep pushing. You know what I mean? Because I have a vision.
Hmm.
hmm
I have a vision, and I won't stop. I'll be relentless until that vision is like solid,
Right.
that's
like it's
how I feel.
material.
I don't want to stop until I can't stop. Like, I just want to keep going. I
Yeah.
don't want people to stop listening to what I have to say about these products because at the end of the day, I had two people die
Hmm.
recently. It's three total, but two.
Mm.
One of the two was in my back office. They wanted to purchase tea,
Mm.
Hmm.
and they didn't do it.
Wow.
You know,
Wow. That's
that is.
powerful.
So this is real,
That's
real
powerful.
emotional for me. Like,
Mhm.
only had they, if they had got a hold of the tea,
And we make
I
no
know
medical
we don't
claims.
Right,
make no medical claims, and I don't feel like it's my fault that the person passed away. I know that your death is not. We don't know when we will die,
right.
but for that person to even come my way, because I know that they had a cry for help,
Hmm.
and I didn't get to them. Like,
Hmm.
that's how serious I take this.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand. I had somebody else that took blood pressure medication and wound up having to get a trait because the medication harmed them.
Hmm.
And had they been drinking the tea and got their blood pressure stabilized, who could have known? You know
Yeah.
what we don't know if they would have said yes. You know,
Yeah.
and I think about that a lot because this is serious what we do.
Yeah.
Right. Right.
I like that saying, life changer.
That's what it is.
And
Like
that's what
that's
it's
what we are.
about. That's what it's about. It's
Yeah.
about changing people's lives
Yeah.
as a whole.
Yeah.
That's definitely what it's about. But we are going to take a break and we are going to come back shortly and talk a little bit more in depth to Jason, Mr. Epic. Let him tell you a little bit more about what products he took and what he actually did to change his life, right? And what has happened now that he has had a total life change. So we're going to get into a little bit more of that, but we're going to take a break, let you hear some music, and then come back to you shortly. Remember, you are listening to Health Tea Talk with Kiana and
Jay.
on SedoraRadio.com.
Yes. Oh, wait. Shanae, you down 12 more pounds?
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Shanae!
Shanae.
Congratulations! So Octavia said, you are amazing, Jay. Talk to your Facebook people because they're chiming in. We're still live on Facebook. We're still live on YouTube.
Yeah, I went off.
So,
I had to come
They
back.
are still,
No, you
Octavia
won. You
says,
right here. We can-
congratulations, Jay. Michael says, your story is powerful. They say they love being life changers. So say hi to everybody, Jay. They say hi to
Oh,
you.
hey, everybody. I was just saying, like,
We never got off.
we
had-
still live.
yo, I relate to what you just said because it got so crazy that people that were they had people that they're in TLC, but they had certain people that they couldn't get to because it was a touchy subject or it was a guy. It might be like a guy and a woman trying to approach him. So it was this guy that somebody was like, please, he was pleading with me, man. And I was like, yo, do I really know what I got my hands on? Do I really know? Because of the changes that that I made and the changes that my body went through, like they reached out to me and said, look, I don't care about the volume, I don't care about the point, I don't care about the money. I need you to help this man. This was the message was.
Yeah.
They came through to me on Messenger
Listen.
and they said, I need you to help this man. And I'm like, dang, I got to, like, yo, point me to him. Like,
Yeah.
and the crazy thing is about it is I invited him to my healthy living group,
Mhm.
give him some healthy reinforcement, some information, help him out. I even did lives on there because you want so bad to drag people like, yo, open your mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
pour
drink
this down
this
your
tea.
throat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, what are you
Because
doing?
people don't understand. Like, they don't understand. It's always people over profit. So at the end of the day, I'm not telling you because I want your money.
Right.
But it's far from that. I want you to be healthy. I got into an argument with a couple people because they think, oh, that tea ain't gonna cure everything.
Right.
Listen, I'm not making no medical claim,
Yeah,
but
what
I
you
know what
saying,
it did for
cure.
me, and I know what it did for
Yeah.
a couple of my other
Yeah.
diabetes patients. Okay, I had the church. I wasn't thinking about no church,
Mhm.
but I'm in love with the pastor in the church. I love the people at the church because I know that you have the sick and shut in. Nobody cares. People forget about them. You
Mhm.
can't forget about them because you
Yeah.
can make a difference just by giving them this one product, a sample. Their
Yeah.
sample system is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sample the tea.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Just sample it. I had one woman, I love her and her husband dearly. She said, you saved my husband's life.
Right. That was a
See,
powerful
that
testimony right
is
there.
like,
Isn't that an
Because
amazing feeling?
that's
his
better
A1C,
than money. Like,
But
come on.
yeah,
Like,
that's better than money. That's better than coins.
Yeah.
You telling me that you healthy because of a product that I recommended. I loved it. That's what I love. I go out every single day. Yo, I even ran into Freeway, the rapper,
Right. She was telling me that story too.
at the breakfast
Because
spot.
he got diabetes, man.
No, it was
He
he had a kidney transplant.
Oh.
So I gave him a sample of the tea. Here, homie, I didn't get in starstruck mode. I knew who he was, but we ain't even talk about that. I ain't even get his phone number. Listen, try this product. You know somebody else that might want to try it. Give it to them. Don't be offended. Like I'm
No.
not. And then they think you're trying to be smart. No, I'm not trying to be smart. I'm really trying to help you. Or if you don't want to help sister or brother, give it to somebody else that you know that might have high blood pressure.
Right.
Everything ain't for everybody, but I can tell you, it's over the count of my hand how many people I got off diabetes medication by recommending the ISOT. And that's real talk. But for the ones that didn't make it, God, I wish that I could have got to them faster. That really bothered me, like me not being able to get to them in time for them to even try the product.
Yeah.
You know, it's just you think about it.
That's what it's about. It's about being proactive.
Yeah.
About being proactive so that you don't have to be retroactive in the end and try to make up for what you didn't do to help yourself. So that's pretty much what it's about in general. So you want to somebody put up a post the other day. I can't remember it, but it was saying something like invest in yourself, like invest in your own health, right?
Yeah.
So I just think that you are your own investment. If you can't invest in yourself to make yourself be a better person, to make yourself more healthy, and I was talking about this on Self Care Sunday, that if you can't invest in yourself and love yourself and give yourself the love and nourishment that you need, then you're not going to be good for anybody else, right? It's going to be very hard for you to help somebody else if you can't learn to invest in yourself. So you have to invest in your health first so that you are able to be all that you can be for everybody else. Able to invest in others. You're able to help others, right? So you got to make sure that you're healthy so that you can turn around and make sure that everybody else is top notch. Well, but if you don't do it for yourself first, you got to be an example sometimes. You got to set the example, you got to lead, and then people may follow. But sometimes you have to be the one to take the first step, to be the example, to let them know that it's going to work and how it works and what it does for your body,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then they'll be a little bit more comfortable to take the product or comfortable to go ahead and take that leap into faith to say that they're actually going to change their body and change their system and give it a try, right? So I just want to say that just give it a try. You never know. People always second guess and judge and want to do some research, and they have to go to Google University and YouTube University for things that are all natural and all healthy and things that are just put on this earth to help you out.
Mhm.
you you making sure my Facebook Live people are okay.
Yeah.
So
Wait a minute. We gotta wave at the people.
it's so funny. So
We
yeah.
gotta have fun
So
with
that
it,
is
y'all.
key,
Wave at
right?
the people. And congratulations, Shanae, out there for losing another
Woo.
what? How many? 12 more pounds, girl.
You like my
Awesome,
purple
man.
shirt? Thank you, Mo.
Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
what I said. The purple
Hey,
shirt.
Michael. Hey, Tim. Hey, everybody that's out there joining. Thank y'all for tuning in. But I
Hey,
need y'all
Mo. Hey,
to
who on your
subscribe
house?
to our YouTube
Hey, Mo.
channel, right? Subscribe
Yes.
to youtube.com. Go to Sador Radio on youtube.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also go on Live and Direct Marketplace. Type in Sador Radio and you'll be able to hear us on live streaming radio, right? All over the world. We're worldwide, baby.
Yeah, we sure is.
We worldwide.
Hey,
So
Kristen.
go to youtube.com, Sador Radio. Go to live stream, live and direct marketplace. Type in Sador Radio so that you can hear us live streaming. You're not always going to be able to catch us here on Facebook. We're not always going to be here. So you're going to have to subscribe to our YouTube channel, right? You're going to have to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now, we are back. We are back. We are live on air on SadorRadio.com. You are tuned in and you are listening to Health Tea Talk with Kiana and
Jay.
And today we have an awesome and amazing guest. His name is Mr. Epic, aka Jason T. Jones, my
Awesome.
brother from another mother, right? I've adopted him as my brother, right?
He
We
is
got little Jay in the
super
building
dad.
today. He is super dad. We got little Jay. Little Jay's rocking with us today. So we are super excited to be talking to him and just hear, because you know what? This business, what I love about this business is that it is definitely family oriented, right? You can do this with your family. You can be a stay-at-home mom, dad. You can be a working mom, dad.
Yes.
You can be full-time, part-time, right? You can bring your kids with you to the events, to the parties, to the vending, to the trainings, right? You can bring your kids to the radio shows to do interviews, right?
not the listen, we gonna correct it. Not the baby kids.
Oh, there's certain type of kids
We
is what
had
you're trying to say.
but no, not the baby
You
kids.
just hurt some people's feelings.
No,
Oh, why you
I-
always got hurt
I'm
feelings?
not hurting feelings. I'm keeping it real. But the TLC babies are welcome and they're good. We had how many babies so far with the TLC?
I
babies
can't
that
even
came?
count. It's so many.
Yeah.
No,
It's so
Marie
many.
babies came up here.
Oh, it has come
The
to the
TLC
studio.
babies,
The
yeah, they
TLC
came to
babies.
the
that's-
studio.
So Marie's babies have come up here.
Yeah.
We got little J up here now.
Oh, and even little Diamond, she's part of the Sador babies. She was here.
Sador babies.
Yeah,
So we have
Sador
Sadorians and Sador babies now, huh?
Sadorian babies.
Mark, get
and-
that shirt. We need a Sadorian baby shirt.
No,
and a
we need-
Sador
No, we need a
shirt.
No, we need a Sadorian radio. Sadorian shirts. We
Sadorians. How do you spell
No, we need them.
Sadorians? Let me see. S-A.
DIORANS. I put it on the live. Remember
Boom.
earlier?
Sadorian.
Sadorian. Look, the boss liked it.
Did he?
Yeah,
That's
he
great.
As long as the boss liked it, that's all that matters. The boss.
Oh man. So we
That's
absolutely love what we do. We have
Yes.
fun doing what we do. It is an amazing
Being a life
thing.
changer, being a radio station, health tea talk person is fun.
Isn't it? I
Having
love it.
fun.
Having fun, we get more work done. That's one of our core values. We have
Yes.
core values in
Yeah.
this company, which are awesome and amazing. And having fun, we get more work done is one of our core values. And another one is we love you, period. I love that one. That's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite one.
Yeah, I love you. Period. If you are ever angry at me about the tea, I love you. Period. Okay,
just love
it doesn't
you,
matter. I just love you.
period.
Period. You know,
How did Jack
That's
figure
right.
that one out? He'd be too
we
much
love you.
into
Period. Because you know
too much
why?
into what's going on mainstream,
Because
Jack.
period means listen. You mad? I love you. Period. You happy? I love you. Period.
End of the
You
sentence.
what?
Dot.
Period.
Yep.
Love you. Period. It's just nothing else.
That's right.
And
Yes,
that's the
yes,
core
yes.
value now.
Yes, that's the core value.
Yeah,
We love you, period.
Sadorians. Yeah, Octavia is a Sadorian. That's our number one Sadorian.
Yes.
That's Dr. Octavia, the Sadorian.
Right. She
She's
is
gonna-
a holistic doctor, right?
Yes, she's gonna come on. She's gonna be a guest. She's
Yep.
gonna be our next
Yep,
guest.
yep,
right?
yep.
I think.
Yeah, she said she can't wait. We're gonna give you a date. We're gonna keep you posted on what date that we're going to have an herbalist come and talk to you guys about what we can do that's all natural and healthy that comes from the earth, right? But I bet you, how about you? How much you want to bet we bring up Miss Octavia, Miss Mo, right? And she starts talking about our all natural and healthy products, and we start talking about our all healthy and natural products that we have here at TLC, and then we still gonna have some people say, you know what? I gotta do my research,
Mm-hmm.
right? That just burns my soul. I gotta check on it first. I
No,
gotta
they still listen.
do
They
my
still
research.
ain't nobody researched that Popeye sandwich.
They sure did.
I'm not gonna say nothing else.
Yeah.
Anybody research how many calories it was? Oh, let's do our research. Let's do that for today.
We're gonna research how many calories there was in this Popeye's chicken.
I'm gonna call the corporate office of Popeyes and talk to the person that invented the sandwich.
And what you gonna say?
I'm gonna talk to him like I talked to Jack. I told you Jack was gonna be my friend.
I
Didn't
know
tell you
he's
that?
your friend now.
Yes, he is.
Yes.
I
So
don't play.
I'm just so very curious to hear.
What I'm gonna say to
Please
him,
tell me. Please.
I want to
What would you
know
say?
why did it take you this long to even make a chicken sandwich? Number one. Okay. Number two, how many calories is in this chicken sandwich? And what other preservatives are added to this chicken sandwich?
Do you think he's going to tell you?
They have to. It's law.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Michael said he's tired of hearing about this darn
I
chicken
know.
sandwich.
Yeah.
He's over it.
And you know what? And I didn't even eat the sandwich.
Me
I didn't
either.
even try.
I didn't try it either.
$5. What? I could have got a 4 for 4. And I can't stand them damn things. A 4
Yeah.
for 4. They give listen, I snapped on my homie about a 4 for 4 because I was like, I don't want to eat another 4 for 4. Because it's like it's easy. You get a sandwich, nuggets, fry with a drink. 4 for 4. Look, one chicken sandwich $5.
You said no. I didn't. I
Did
mean,
it come with fries? Was it a meal? Or
I
just
have
a
no
sandwich?
idea. I just wasn't as interested as everybody else. I just wasn't excited.
Me
I mean,
neither.
like, okay. You know how long Popeye's been selling chicken, y'all?
Oh, the chicken
I'm
is
just
GMO.
saying.
What's GMO? Oh, no hormones.
Genetically
No
modified.
GMO.
Genetically modified organ.
I thought GMO
People-
was good.
No, GMO
Let's
is
talk. Can we
no.
talk about the fact that our people went on
That's what I think.
Twitter
Pastor,
and we
that
went
it
on
was.
Instagram
I do-
and we went
I
on
believe that.
Facebook and we called people and told everybody and their mom about this chicken sandwich.
Mm.
So much so
That's how
that
I feel about my ticket.
Popeyes made $23 million
What?
off of free advertisement
On social media.
on social media. Really? Do you see how powerful that is, you guys? I need y'all to understand the power that you have. We're like, really? $23 million?
And then they got mad when Saul
Free.
tried to make a chicken sandwich, but her chicken sandwich had more meat.
Right. And then
She got a
nobody
whole
get a
dress on
percentage
it.
off of that
Yeah.
$23, whoever promoted it.
Yes, I was completely turned off too. I didn't want that. I didn't want to ingest
I'm
that
just
in my
saying.
body. I didn't want to ingest it in my body. I don't know what chemicals I eat halal chicken.
Halal
Okay,
chicken.
I'ma just put it out there. Halal. That's
Yes.
it. I go to the store,
Thank
get the
you,
halal
Mia.
chicken.
Thank you, Mama.
And that's thank you.
Oh,
Genetically
fake.
modified organisms.
Fake.
Yeah.
See, the chicken was GMO, which means genetically modified organisms.
So you don't know
So
what
fake.
it's mixed with.
Fake, right. There's
We
so
don't
much
know
food
no
out
chicken.
here that we don't know. We say
And
talk
look who
about
was
that all the
lined
time,
up.
but we
But
don't
do
know
you
what
see
it
where
is.
this is going? Did you see the long lines of who was standing in the line?
Us.
Did you see it?
Us. That's why I said we. We have to do better. We really, really
And
do.
that's why all the people that was in the chicken line got high blood pressure. Boom. Now I'm gonna start to get on y'all because I'm thinking about it. And
y'all
now
put
I'm,
the nurse
and
out
now
on her
I'm
now.
irked.
Y'all put the nurse out in her
now I'm
now.
irked.
Let me
Yes,
Let me
that's right,
get
Pastor.
situated in my
That's
chair
right.
because
That's right, because I'm on fire now.
because she on
Because
fire
at the end
now.
of the day, y'all screaming about how y'all got high blood pressure, headaches, your chest hurting, but you running in the store, standing in line, eating chicken sandwiches.
What?
Sandwich tastes
Sidorians,
good,
I
though.
need y'all to
Yeah.
see her. I need y'all to feel
No.
this fire, feel this
It just
passion.
irked me just
She-
now thinking
The
about
nurse
it.
done came out of her. The nurse, the mom, the
Yeah,
life changer.
23 million. They
all
was
that.
standing in the line like they was waiting for Jordans.
And they didn't get a dime
Popeyes,
out of
guys.
23.
Popeyes. 23 million.
Look, 23,
makes me
23.
mad.
That's the sign. 23 million. $23 million. Jordan number 23.
Man.
They was standing in line.
23. I got this
like
man.
23.
I can't even go
For
into
real.
the theories that I think about because you know me and conspiracies.
No, my
The
brain,
number 23. I got some.
But I
man.
go all the way to the left when I'm thinking about it because they trying to kill us.
That's what J. Cole's was just on there talking about
I
how
sent you that.
that was you.
It was me, honey.
That was you,
I
girl. You
love
always
educating.
send it. Thank you, girl.
What
I
did
love
J. Cole
being
say?
educated.
What did
He
J.
was
Cole say?
saying how he feels like you're killing us with the food because he was going back to the fact that you don't know what they're putting into it, right?
Yeah.
And they're using chemicals. They're making it last longer on the shelf, but it can have longer shelf life when it's in the supermarket, right?
Yeah.
So that you can buy it. So you don't know what they're putting in your food. You don't know what they're spraying
No,
on it to
listen,
make it last.
I get the halal noodles because they got them. I'm gonna tell y'all where to get them from.
The what? The halal noodles?
Yeah, not that ramen. The halal noodles, and they
Or you
better.
can make zucchini noodles.
Yeah, you
Squash
can make
noodles.
zucchini
Have you ever had
noodles.
that?
I'm about to get a squash. I want to try this.
You want to try it?
Yeah.
Zucchini noodles are good. I've had them. I've never had squash noodles
Yeah,
before.
yeah, diabetes
But
too.
I've
You
had
right,
it.
Mo. They all standing in line waiting for the chicken sandwich. I'm glad you ain't waiting in line.
No.
None of us.
I didn't get this chicken sandwich. I was not a fan. I mean, I like chicken.
I
Fried
like
chicken.
chicken
I like
too.
fried chicken.
But no,
I'm not
first
waiting
of
in the line
all-
with oh, I almost said Wendy's. Popeyes with y'all. No, I'm
First
just
of
not.
all, how did the chicken sandwich even come about, and when did it get started? Like they should have been had a chicken sandwich.
I
Number
know
one,
they
Everybody
already
standing
they
in
did
line.
have a
They
chicken
do have a
sandwich.
chicken sandwich.
See,
They got
it's mind games that they
it's
playing with
crazy
you people,
because
and y'all
they have
fell
a
for
chicken
it.
sandwich and a double chicken sandwich.
A double chicken. I've never
With
heard of
cheese,
such
like
a
what do you
thing.
like?
I've never heard of a double chicken.
I think that's another thing. Like we got a Checkers in our neighborhood,
Yeah.
and if anybody knows about Checkers, deals all day. But is it really a deal? You think about it.
Right.
Like, when we in this health and wellness thing, like, is it really a deal? I mean, you get 2 sandwiches for $3.
Yeah,
Right.
and you know one of the sandwiches alone is over 1,000 calories.
Just one sandwich.
Yeah.
You got
So,
sandwiches like the Philly
People
cheesesteak
not
burger.
listen.
Like, what the
I don't
heck?
want to hear nobody say to me that you gotta research nothing. Because when I come to you and tell you what it is, do you research Checkers, Popeyes, that chicken sandwich y'all was standing in line for, that y'all probably gonna have heartburn and it's gonna raise your blood pressure up? Yeah, all kind of stuff. And your body has to be alkaline. That's making the body acidic. That's why people have cancer cells. Okay? Because you have an acidic body. It has to be alkaline. French fries, acidic. I got a whole list. It's a whole list of foods. Even the water, certain water is acidic that people don't even know about. They think, oh, I'm drinking this water. Do your research on the water. Have anybody done research on water?
No,
Do
I've
you hear
never
anybody say
even
that they do
done any
research on
research
water?
on water. No, never.
I've
Never
seen
even thought to
people
do
it
so.
and put it on social media. That's
Nope.
about it.
Never
The-
even
the
thought
H-
to
the
do
pH
so.
level.
So it's a lot of stuff that people need to do research on, but they so quick to say what we need. Oh, I gotta research that. What? Research it.
You've been
I know
trained.
how many
Yep,
calories.
programmed to say that.
I like
That's what
McDonald's.
they're
I-
supposed to say.
I like McDonald's and I like the filet of fish. And you know what? I did my research. I know how many calories it is, and I know how many I'm supposed to have. And I know it's not an excuse, but I just know. Because I did my research on that food because I like that food. I wanted to know.
Yeah, girl.
And we've been programmed to trust the people that had the degrees, that had these white coats,
Absolutely.
and trust them blindly too. Like, I'm not saying that all doctors are bad. I don't want people, because it may be doctors that hop on this live and, you know, like, oh, this boy, he killing my business. Not really, because you still got a multitude of people that's stuck to this program, and that if I'm sick, if I got a headache, I go get an aspirin.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody think about, oh, I gotta go get some water, or I might just have to do this, do
Natural.
that,
We
and
got
not have
something
to.
for that. The
people-
emu oil.
Yeah,
Our
just rub that
essential
right
oil,
into your.
rub it on your temple, and it will make it will take it. It will ease your headache. It will alleviate you.
We're programmed to, like, our first words is like, oh, I don't feel good. I need to go to the doctor. I need to go to the hospital. You know, and that's all they're gonna do is cash that check on you. I think about my grandma, man. Like, I'm like, yo, your doctor is making a pretty penny off
Yes.
you.
Yep.
So let me ask you
It's a
this, Jay.
business in itself.
When
Like,
you
come
when you was
on.
introduced to tea from Terry, right?
Mhm.
How did you? What was your first experience like? You said you already had lost a couple pounds from the Herbalife. You said Herbalife?
No,
No, it was what was
wasn't
it?
in
I'm
the
sorry.
Yeah, it's good.
It was
It was a diet.
the
It was
Atkins.
the
thing.
Atkins
Yeah,
diet.
yeah. Okay, so you did the Atkins.
Mhm.
You lost a little bit of weight. You now you're at the TLC moment. You got the tea. You're trying the tea. What was your experience the first week?
Now, with the Atkins, I lost a lot of weight, but I didn't keep it off.
Mhm.
Now, my first experience, like, my mindset was like, I don't even know if this is gonna happen for me,
Mm-hmm.
because I've been so used to,
Mhm.
like, the whole bullying,
The yo-yo
just
diets
weight
too,
gain,
yeah.
bad health. You know, that's why I'm thinking, I'm just gonna keep going this route.
Mhm.
So I didn't hop on no scale.
Mhm.
I didn't hop on. I wasn't no scale addict when I first started.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
But I'm like, you know what? I even procrastinated on going to a meeting when we was having it on City Line.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And it was even one time where I could have went, and, like, I was invited by Terry to go, and I'm like, all right, I might go. And then I waited and I waited and I waited, and I was like, oh, it's too late. Like, that type of attitude. Like, it's like, I mean, I could have hopped in.
I like the meetings though, because when you go to the meetings, they get you pumped up. They encourage you.
That's the thing.
That's
like,
the energy that's in there.
like,
Yeah.
after a while,
We
because
have meetings, y'all, just so y'all know. We have opportunity. It's not also, I don't want to call it an opportunity. I want to call it the magical tea meeting.
The magical tea meeting. You would.
Don't that sound magical?
You
Don't that
would.
sound like what? Magical tea? Like magical. The magical tea meeting. Because when you come and you feel it, you're going to feel it. You're going to like it. The meetings give you energy. They
Yeah.
bring you up. They boost you up. I went to so many meetings before I actually joined. I was going to meetings too, just sitting in the room with the people, feeling the vibe,
Mhm.
feeling the energy, and it was awesome.
And you
And
know
it was the same thing
Yeah.
every time. It didn't change.
right.
So when I made that decision, I already was sold on the feeling because I knew that the company and the atmosphere, the people was warming.
Mhm.
I haven't came across nobody that was, stuck up.
Mhm.
Everybody here is like the same. Like everybody trying to make a life change. We all made a life change. And I feel like we all going towards the same goal. Like we all going towards the same goal.
Right.
So it's like you got the arrow pointing up and everybody can only go up with this company.
And that's something that John LaCari has touched on quite a few times. Like if you don't want to join, if you don't want to try the product, okay. If you don't want to join the business, okay. Just get in the environment.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just get in the
Because
environment.
you're gonna want to be around the people. I like being
Yeah.
around people. I'm excited for New York. I'm
Yeah.
so excited
Yeah.
for New York. And
It's
you
like
gotta
a family reunion.
yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
you going to New York.
Yeah.
You
for
gotta
sure.
make it flyer. You gotta make it flyer.
Oh yeah, I need
Yeah.
to make my flyer.
Because
Yeah.
listen to this, y'all. Even if y'all don't come out, still, even if you don't join the business or try the product, come see how it is.
Mhm.
You gotta come see how it is.
Yeah.
It's fun. You get to meet all the people you see on Facebook. What company you get to go to? You just talking to the CEO. I'm talking to Jack. I told y'all Jack was gonna be my friend.
Right, right. So let's tell them what we're actually talking about because you guys do a little bit talking about New York, right?
Yeah.
So we're gearing up to go to New York. It's super, super, super exciting. We're going to be in New York September 14th and 15th, or is it the 13th and 14th? So
Yeah, the
September
14th
14th and 15th, we will be in New York. You can come out and see us up close and personal. You can see Mr. Epic, right? You can see Jay, you can see me, and we will be at the Roosevelt Hotel, right? I don't know the address, but I can get that for you guys. But we'll be at the Roosevelt Hotel in New York, September 14th, September 15th. If you want to come out and see us, let us know,
Yeah, Friday,
comment,
Saturday.
share, inbox us, get in contact with us. Let us know because we're gonna be out there and we would love to see you.
And that's Fun Friday.
Oh, Fun
Yeah.
Friday! You don't want to miss that. Fun
Yeah,
Friday,
no, that's
you
that.
can get free prizes, free products. You might win some money.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't have to be a life changer. You can just come out and just see how it is. Feel the feeling.
Feel
Just,
it,
just
feeling.
feel it. Just
Yeah.
feel it.
You're gonna want to stay with us. If you come to a Fun Friday, you are not going to want to
Ooh,
leave
this
us.
will be our
Yeah.
second Fun Friday live.
And you know I'm going up. You know I'm in the mix.
Oh,
Yeah.
this time
I need to be
oh, no,
seen.
I'm not
I'm
slipping
trying
this.
to get the mic.
I'm not slipping this Fun
What?
Friday. I was slipping last
Girl,
time.
you better be close.
Oh,
I'm going to be up there.
I'm
Jack,
on.
John, pick me.
Yeah.
Jack is my friend. And
I'm
John.
on the mic like, hey, and the top 10 countries are.
Oh yeah, we gotta go up to that time. Yeah, the 13th and 14th.
See, I'm
The
practicing.
13th and 14th.
Jack, I'm practicing. What was the
Yeah,
other
because
one?
we got the microphones. And our winner is
Yes.
Pride.
Top retailers are. See, we're practicing. Jack, you want to practice? All right, your turn. Practice. Practice, Jack.
Go ahead, Jack.
What you going to say?
What do they do? The top
What?
countries.
And the top countries are.
Yes.
I don't know if I can do it like
Ecuador.
Rosa.
Deal of the day.
No, you know what? We gotta put Philly on the top 10.
Yeah,
That's
we
hot.
gotta bring Philly back.
Mexico.
We gotta bring Philly back.
Yeah, they hungry. They hungry.
Well, see, let's talk about that, right? I have a problem. This is one of my pet peeves, right?
Mhm.
Across seas and third world countries and places that are not, how can I put this? They are not as privileged as we are.
Mhm.
They don't have the things that we have. They don't have the resources and access to the type of things that we have. Yet they work so much harder, I feel. And they go for their goals because they know that if they don't, they're not going to eat.
Mhm.
It's just as simple as that.
Yeah.
If they don't work, they don't eat. They don't support their family. And it's like that here also. But I feel like we have so many resources to be able to fall back on that we have been cradled, right, and enabled
Mhm.
by our family, our friends, the government even, and we don't work as hard as we should work, right? We get very stagnant and we get very um comfortable in our comfort zones. How do y'all feel about that? What do you think about that? Do y'all feel like I feel like I don't understand why it's like that? Do y'all notice it? Like what do y'all think?
Yeah, I mean,
You can talk. You can talk. I'll let you chime in on this.
I think we could use that mindset. Like we gotta wake up. Like this is it. Like this is all we have right now. Like we gotta grind like
Yeah.
our life depends on
Right.
it. Like the
If we could come together for a chicken sandwich, come on, man. We
Yes.
could come together for this.
and that's the
It's
craziest
ridiculous. I'm
thing,
really
man. That's the
irritated by
craziest
it.
thing. I see a great power and unity if we could come together on something.
Mhm.
But if they did their research, they would have known that Trump was supporting them. Trump supported a lot of food chains
Yeah,
to
actually.
get in
That's the
office.
truth.
And I think one of my favorite. They said one of my favorite
A lot of places
places too. I'm like,
is on that list. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Summies.
but I'm like, if we unify on the right thing, like okay, racism is apparently alive. Is a sick thing, so I'm not even gonna say as well.
Right.
Um, but if we
Oh, they
like
talking about
unify,
those.
if we unify to to create something that despite all the hatred that goes on, it will still grow and it will still flourish because we unify in doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And that be our focus as opposed to being like, oh, well, it's pregnant, it's pregnant, like just giving feeding their negativity. Then yo, we be powerful, man.
Right. If we could just come together, it's about a mental shift too. It's about
Yeah.
mindset too.
Yeah.
Like some
Everybody's stuck in
people
the
are
matrix.
stuck. Right.
They
They're
stuck
stuck.
in the matrix.
They
That's what it is.
programmed to
We like
live the life that they're living. Right.
Yeah, I'm not-
Neos
I'm
and
not-
Trinities.
listen,
Neos and
We the
Trinities. The
Neos and
Matrix.
Trinities.
We're the
We
Matrix.
gotta go grab them. Like, yo,
You're right. That makes sense.
red or blue?
Mm.
Red or blue pill? Which
Mm,
one you want to
mm,
do?
mm.
This
And
one
some
you
people,
gonna stay?
it's sad because some people don't know. They don't know what to do. They don't know whether to take the red or the blue because they don't know what they're going to get out of either one of them. So fear keeps people stagnant.
I told you I had one customer. She my customer now, but it took her a long time to try the tea because she said she was afraid. And I said, well, I'm still alive. I ain't died yet. And I was drinking the tea. It was so funny, but she was really serious. Like she wasn't playing. She was scared. She was like, oh, now I see it's a face behind the website. She said that to me. She said, now that I'm actually speaking to a person,
Right.
she was like, I'll order the tea. Like she didn't want to order if she didn't speak to someone.
Because
Like
people
a
got scammed before.
Yeah.
yeah,
A
and
lot
I
of
tell
people
people
have
that
been
you
scammed.
have
That's another
to
thing.
show your face.
Yeah.
You have to communicate. I don't want to always talk about the tea when I see people. Like I don't
Yeah.
want people to always think that about me. Like no,
That's
sometimes
fake.
I just be sitting down minding my business and I just see stuff. Like when
Yeah.
I was at church, I was minding my business and the lady showed her meter. Now I'm sitting right here. She all the way over there. It said 444. I almost fell off the chair. I couldn't
Now
believe
you
it.
got to break that down to terms of people so
Yeah,
everybody doesn't have
yeah.
a medical
So-
background.
Her glucose meter. She was showing another person sitting next to her. I just so happened to be sitting there watching and looking because I'm observing everybody. And she like, oh my goodness, my blood sugar, look at my meter. And she held it up and it said 444. And I looked and I said,
And that's high.
yo, 444 is
So what's
too
the
much.
average?
It's supposed to be under 100.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So then when you say it like that, see, you
Jeez.
got to break it down to us because
Yeah.
we don't know the numbers.
So
That's a
I was
lot.
worried for her the whole time. I couldn't control myself because I know what can happen.
Mm.
She can listen.
Wow.
Some people blood sugar be so high that the meter don't show a number.
Oh no.
It just show the word high.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, and she was close to that.
Wow.
She should have been in the hospital, like going to the hospital. But you can't tell people stuff because they don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna stop talking about it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see her again. If I have to go back to where I saw her, I'll go back. But at the end of the day, I know that it's a lot of people out here that's not being educated
Yeah.
with the proper knowledge of the medications that they taking and what
Yeah.
it's going to do and why you need to take it. Because she said she was new. She was new. She don't know what the heck is going on. Not a clue.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, I'm like, oh my goodness, she gonna be sick. But she don't know because she was like, I'm new, I just got this. The doctor, like, they don't go into detail. They don't tell you stuff. Like, if I give you a blood pressure medication, I'm gonna say, okay, this gonna help your blood pressure. There's side effects with this medicine.
Yeah.
And not only if I'm prescribing you a pill, I'm gonna tell you, okay, this is supposed to help your blood pressure, but your diet has to change. Meaning that's the first thing that you have to try to correct in order to coincide with the medicine. If that's defeating the purpose. You taking a pill, but you're not supposed to be taking it forever.
Mhm.
No, you're supposed to take it to help you, and you're supposed to help correct that so you don't need the medicine
Right.
no more. But see, everybody's stuck in the matrix and they program. Oh, I'm gonna need these blood pressure pills for the rest of my life. No, you don't. You don't have to have these blood pressure pills or the diabetes medication. It's stuff that, well, she said she was supposed to be taking insulin. Now, I sat there and watched this person drink a whole, the Chinese, um, the containers from the Chinese store, the ones like this with the iced tea in it.
Oh yeah, I know
Yeah.
what you're
She
talking
had
about.
one of those.
That's a
like-
lot of
yeah.
juice or
And
tea
And
or
that,
whatever.
and it was iced tea.
My goodness.
So that's why her blood sugar shot up sky high like that.
and people
but
do that every day.
She not realizing it, like that's the
Mhm.
problem. But I was watching the whole time. I felt bad because I can't say stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I have to develop a relationship before I can get into the product and all that.
Yeah.
Because I don't want people to think that I'm doing this because I want your money. No, I really want you to hear what I have to say. Like, I feel weird going to the church and talking to the people. I'm going to the church because I like the word.
Mhm.
That's what it has developed into, believe it or
Mhm.
not. And it's all because Pastor Mary Ann, I love the way you seen her, how she did. And that's what it turned into.
Mhm.
So now I'm going to the church. I feel funny because I don't want people talking to me about tea. I want to hear what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear the word. And then I'll sit back and they'll come. Because I know, like, listen, I already explained to y'all, we going to do these health talks every month. And we want people to come. We want everybody to come. Everybody is welcome to come to the health talk. Whether you purchase tea, you sample the tea, or you just drinking the tea, or you just want to come and hear what we have to say, that's what I want people to do. I want people to come so they can hear the reason why we want you to try this. That's it.
When we done here, I need to know like where that
Yeah,
church is. So
I'm
when
gonna
y'all
give
do
you.
that,
Yeah, I'm gonna
so
give you the
I
location
will
of the
look
church,
up
Pastor
your
Mary
photo,
Ann. If you still watching, post the address to the sanctuary church, cause we gonna bring some people
right.
to the church.
Right.
I'm serious
So
about
that's
this.
every first Monday.
Every
of
first
the month.
Monday,
Every
but
first Monday of the month.
every Sunday when she do her pastoring,
Mhm.
11 o'clock.
Oh, actual service.
The service.
Actual church
Okay.
service.
So we gonna put that out there so people can come because I like it. The spirit is clear, is nice, and is pure. It's pure-hearted people
Right.
at this place. I've never been to a church like this before, and I've been to multiple churches
Mhm.
looking for what I have found.
That's a blessing.
I
right
drove
there.
to
Yeah.
I drove to Camden to watch her speak, and I found new church family friends that those are more people that we need to reach out to and to
Yeah.
help
Yeah.
spread the word.
I think definitely, like in the church community, it needs to be really, really shared because we big. Like,
But no, not only that, it's a lot of elders in the church.
Yeah.
It's a lot of elders that don't know.
yeah,
Some elders don't have children. Yes, thank you so much. The address to the church is 1017 Spring Garden Street,
okay.
Philadelphia, PA 19123 on the first floor. The first worship is at 11:30 a.m. and I will be there on Sunday. Okay, so you and bring your boy, bring your baby boy. It's a lot of kids in the church. Yes, it's a lot of kids. I'm bringing my daughter because it's a lot of kids there and they good. You know how kids be running around? No, these are good kids. Good kids. They be like, sit down. No, good kids. Let them. They good. Oh, yeah. You want to see the people healed. Yes, the pastor said she want to see the people healed. And that's why we're the life changers. And that's why we're there. I'm coming to hear the word. But she want me. That's what I know that this is what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
I know my gifts. I know I've been doing this for a long time. I did hospice. I was a hospice aide. I worked alongside of a RN, and I used to help them when they was passing on to the next phase. But I had this one lady. She would not pass on. Her family was getting mad at me because she wouldn't pass on. I said, it's not me. I'm not keeping her alive. Like, I'm here in spirit. I'm keeping her happy. She had stomach cancer. I will never forget her. This client family was so good to me. This was my first time I ever rode in a limo too. It was the family. It was her birthday. And we took her out up the street to a nice Italian restaurant because she was Italian. I will never forget her. And she would not pass on. Do you know they took me off the case?
Wow. Are you serious? No, you would think they would want her to
stay. They took me off the hospice case because she wouldn't die.
Wow.
I cried. She cried. They sent another girl. She still was there.
I don't even understand that one right there. That one like totally went over. I would never.
I had this happen to me multiple times. They took me away. I had that happen to me multiple times. The people that I would help when they was dying, they wouldn't never die. I would help them with their wounds. I would the RN trained me. The RN trained me to do the wounds. I was not supposed to be doing it, but I was good. And she used to tell me you had healing hands. So I used to go and help with the wound care before she would get there and she would check. She would tell me everything about their treatments and stuff. I knew all my patients. This was before I became an LPN too, y'all. So I had it in me. It was always in me. And I would help heal the wound. A lot of people had bed sores. They would have wounds, bed sores, all kind of stuff. And they would be just happy with my presence being there. And before they would pass on, the wound would heal. I had people had big wounds the size of this that I helped, it closed it up. And then after the wound healed, they would pass on. And I wouldn't be sad that they would pass on. I would be happy that they didn't leave with a hole in their body. Because it's disturbing. Like, you know, I had a lot of patients. Like, I had that happen to me multiple times. They took me off the hospice case because the patient wouldn't die. I couldn't understand.
I don't understand that one either. That one is mind-boggling to me.
A lot of times it'd be greed. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
So I know. Yeah, so I know my gifts. I know that this is what I'm supposed to do. I'm not supposed to give you the medicine to help kill you. I'm supposed to help you become healed.
To get off the medication.
To get off. And that's what I try to tell people all the time. I try to explain it to them. It's not the money. You could be mad. Listen, I help a lot of people. I want you to be healed. It's never about that. Never about that. I had one customer and I feel sad about it. Like she was angry with me because she wanted free tea. Listen, and it was helping her. She stopped having to take the insulin. But she was so angry. She never got to a point where she wanted to hear me out, to hear what I had to offer her, to help her still get the products where, you know, our point system. I was going to hook her up with that. Where all she had to do was first refer somebody to her internet account, and she was getting free tea automatically. Monthly shipments of free tea. But she never let me get to that point. But I'm not angry. I'm still happy. I want to help everybody. Everybody. And that's what we are. That's why I said we life changers. We stuck together. We like peanut butter and jelly. Okay.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin, peanut butter and jelly. Wonder Woman, Superwoman, Batgirl, Catwoman. We right here together. Everywhere we go. We together.
Tag team duo,
yes,
baby.
Tag team duo.
You know what?
So
It's a
So
I'll just want to say this real quick because it's actually a scripture in the Bible that says a merry heart does good like a medicine.
Mm.
So that's actually kind of like it's proof
mhm.
that it's true because I'm pretty sure you went in there with a merry heart
I did.
and it
Always,
acted
I'm
as a
always
healing
like that.
agent to these people that people wanted to leave and pass on,
Mm-hmm.
but it acted as a healing agent to these different people's bodies.
Mm-hmm.
That's huge, man. Like,
And that's why I believe.
yeah,
That's why I'm so adamant about what I do. Because I don't want nobody to think, oh, I heard so many times people say, I seen this T before, but that girl didn't talk to me like you was talking to me, or that guy. I hear that a lot.
passion, man.
Like you didn't talk to me like you really serious about this. Like you really know your stuff. Like you serious. Yes, I'm serious. I'm not gonna talk to you about something and I'm not compassionate about it. The way that I am, the way that I feel, the way that I was when I went to nursing school, I was compassionate about that. I
Mhm.
use my nursing skills still and coincide with what I'm doing now.
Mhm.
All the knowledge, all my books. I have my books. I read my books still.
Mhm.
All my stuff, notes. If I don't know it, it's always new stuff circulating. I'm always doing research. Like the 2 blood pressure medications. We talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
Losartan, number one. Losartan. Investigate it. I'm not going to tell you what to do. Just investigate it. Lorenzopril. Lorenzopril, Losartan. Type it in the chat box. If you hear me saying this, type it in the chat box because trust me, type it in your chat box because everybody needs to know about them 2 meds that's harming the African American community. Me and the pastor was doing a live.
Mhm.
KKK jumped on.
Yep.
Who told you to tell them about that? Who gave y'all authority? That gave me confirmation.
Mhm.
That's when I knew it was real.
Mhm.
I went on this page. I'm not taking down my lives
Right.
because you can jump on the live. I'ma fight back because I'm a warrior. I'm one of the angels that's fighting to heal the people that they harming. No, you're not doing it. And I went on this page and I looked at this page. He really was from the KKK. I blocked him. You can jump on from another page. I'm gonna block you, your friends, and I'm gonna keep talking about it. And I'm
Right.
keep telling them about the medicine,
Mhm.
Losartan, Lorenzopril. The people in the church is taking it. I talked to new people at the new church that was taking it just that quick. The word gotta be spread. Spread the word like y'all spread the word about that damn chicken sandwich. Losartan
Mhm.
and Lorenzopril, the 2 blood pressure medications. Spread that around. Spread that word. They're giving people side effects. The one lady that I spoke to,
Mhm.
she said her husband is taking it. He had to go to the hospital because his throat was swollen up.
Mm. Off of a medication
But
that's
you
supposed to
still
help him
taking
out.
it.
Wow.
It just
Wow.
don't register. How that don't register? How did that register to take the medicine that you know gonna give you a side effect, but you not gonna take my herb, my little old herb, my little 9 herbs that's in my tea. You don't want to try it because you want to take this medicine that's going to kill you. Yo, my best friend since 95 got a trach. God, thank you, Pastor Mary Ann, for praying. It worked because they took the trach out yesterday. Okay. He don't have the trach no more, but it was a wake-up call. It was a wake-up call. He don't have the trach. They took it out. So now I said he got 1,000 lives and he's blessed.
Yes.
But he took the Losartan and the Lorenzopril and it gave him allergic reaction. And now I'm trying to tell everybody, they was talking about it on Facebook a while back. They was advertising just like the chicken sandwich, but nobody paid attention to it. Nobody paid attention to it. Yes, thank you. Yes, I am. Nobody paid attention to the post. And now it's coming back around again. But see, what we got to keep doing is we have to keep talking about it. You can't just stop. Because one of y'all grandmoms can be taking this medicine and y'all don't even know. Because y'all not checking on your people. Check on your grandmoms, check on your grandpas, check on your elders. Check on them all. Ask them, grandma, what kind of medicine you taking? Well, what you taking this for? Well, how much you gotta take? Ask them. Stop talking about these. Promote this stuff like y'all promote these chicken sandwiches. Talk to y'all people. Yes, God's creation, the herbs. God didn't make that chicken sandwich. It was GMO.
Funny.
Yup.
You
That's
done
right.
got her on a rant now. She's
I'm
going
on a rant
in,
about
going
chicken
in
sandwiches
about
and
these
that.
chicken sandwiches and this medication.
No, but like
But
Jason
we
said,
gotta wrap it up, girl. We so I want Jason to Mr. Epic. I want you to close it out with how you feel now, how much weight you've lost, the products that you took to lose the weight, and what has transpired just from you coming into this company, taking the products, change your life. What's going on with you now, and how do you feel about everything that's happening?
Well, I feel like a lot of people say that I look amazing. I just let them go ahead and say how I look. But I feel
show your
incredible.
picture. Where's your picture at? We have to show them how big you was.
Before and after, how much
Your
was your,
before,
what was your
after.
max?
My max is 410.
410
Oh my God,
pounds.
he was 410 pounds.
410
Yeah,
pounds.
and
Y'all have to see. I'm gonna put it up to this thing. Y'all can't see Sidorians. I want y'all to. If y'all log on to Sidor Radio on YouTube, you can see what we doing. This is why we want y'all Sidorians to jump on, so you can have one device in one hand. Because I know with some ballers out there with two devices, YouTube and the radio.
this is one of
Let me
them.
see.
All right, so you was 410 pounds
See
when
this,
you
y'all?
got started on your journey, right?
Yeah,
And how much weight have you lost?
I've been saying for the longest 110.
You keep saying it, but I
And
believe it's
people
more
say,
than that.
yeah. So because my body is really going through a total life change, body composition, muscle mass. I have high muscle mass, and you know,
see that, y'all? See?
so it's been it's over 110 pounds. To say that.
Wow, that's
And,
a blessing. That's something else.
I'm here
Congratulations.
with this boy because
Yeah.
he's very,
Right here.
very, very important to me.
That's when
because
you was with corrections on this picture right here. You was with correction right
That
there.
was probably a little after I left, and that's when I would get up and I would
So you was a
feel
guard.
in pain.
You was
Yeah, I was
The
what they
correction.
call the OC.
What's
It
the
was,
OC?
it was probably on. It was an operations counselor.
Wow.
So I call it
See?
a flip. Like,
So he was working at the prison, y'all, and that was him chilling at the prison.
actually, I was at a tea party at that one, and that's when it really started
Wow.
to click.
Oh, this your first? Was this your first
That
tea
was
party?
probably my first official tea party.
See that,
If
y'all?
it
The
if it's not
magical tea.
if it's not the first official one, it's the one where I'm like, man, I'm being consistent on this thing
Mhm.
because it started to click like why I need to do this.
Yeah.
And
See, it can happen, y'all. It can happen for y'all.
absolutely. So I started off using 4 products.
Okay.
I used the chaga because I was having an issue with my knees, and that
So you
really
started off with the chaga.
I used the chaga. I started off with the tea, of course, but the NutriBurst, the NRG. So that's the Get Fit kit. I started with that, and I was just consistent.
Mhm.
I wasn't working out.
That's my
nothing like
favorite
that.
kit. That's the one. That's the instant. The NutriBurst.
No, that's the freedom.
the freedom. Well, the
The
freedom,
freedom
is
kit,
yeah. The freedom is my favorite one.
Yeah, that's more for people who are on the go. They don't get the chance
Yeah.
to do the brewing and the preparation of the tea.
Yeah.
And that's like I want to say the cousin or the brother of the Get Fit kit.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one I recommend a lot to people because I come across a lot of people that's on the go all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to, show them that. But you know what I did? I created a baby kit. Look at his face. See, baby kit. Tell them about the baby kit, Kiki.
The baby kit is our NutriBurst, our week supply of our NutriBurst,
Mm-hmm.
our week supply of our NRG, and a week supply of our tea. So you put that together and we call it the baby kit, but it says our Get Fit kit, our baby Get Fit kit, right?
Yeah, we created that. Because see,
Okay.
it really come with a brew.
Mm-hmm.
But I just put it together with the instant and the
Okay.
NRG like that. And they listen, that's a great way to get a person that's in need
Mm-hmm.
to try all 3 products
Yeah,
at one time.
absolutely.
And I call them baby kits. And I'm waiting for Jack. If you listening to me, listen, I should be part of marketing, right? We gonna talk about that later. But make a baby NutriBurst Plus. Come on, Jack. Everybody,
Oh, yeah.
listen. If you make a baby NutriBurst Plus, Jack, you know how much money you'll make. Shmoney. Think about it. You have a lot more people that like the NutriBurst Plus more than the NutriBurst. So what you got to do is you got to make a baby NutriBurst Plus, put it out there as a trial, and watch what happens. You're gonna blow up, Jack, even more because we making these baby kits, right? And we've been putting them out there to all the people, and they like them, and they want to buy more. But see, we created that. See, you got to create a baby kit with the instant, a week of instant with the baby NutriBurst Plus and the NRG for the week in the kit, Jack. Okay, write that down. That's what they want. I'm telling you what. No, I'm dead serious. I know what the people want because I'm in the street, and they not telling me over the baby kit $50, 50. But if you it's 50.
What?
Well, the Freedom Kit is how much is the Freedom Kit?
It's like $164.95.
Yeah. 164.95 for the Freedom Kit. But you get a month supply of all three products, which is the NRG, the NutriBurst, and the tea, the ISO tea. But if you want to try a baby kit, we sell them for $50, and we have the NutriBurst baby. It's a mini NutriBurst, a week supply of NRG, and a week supply of tea. Which, if you want the brew or the instant, let us know, and we can put it together for you. And that's a great way to be able to try the whole kit at one time, because you want to try one product, you like it, then you want to try another product, then you like it, and then you wasting money because you spending extra money on shipping. I don't like that. I don't want you wasting your money. I don't. That's why I'm saying try the baby kit. You like it, then you purchase the bigger kit, and then you straight. That's what 30 days in 1 week. 30 days in 1 week of product. You could lose 30 pounds, and the kit is guaranteed 30 days. So if you don't like the kit, you can get your money back. Order it off the website. If you don't like it, which I know you're gonna like it, you get it's 30-day money back guarantee. Our products are that great that I stand by it. Mr. Epic stand by it. Kiki stand by it. We all stand by it. Everybody.
Yes.
So tell them you started with the chaga, the
Mhm.
tea, and what else?
And the NutriBurst and the NRG.
So you like regular NutriBurst?
I like them both, but when they came out with the NutriBurst Plus, I was like, okay, this kind of like this is going a smoothie.
Yeah.
A smoothie more. It seemed like it got that consistency. Like
Like
it goes
citrus
real
flavor.
good with a smoothie.
Yeah, because you know why? It's fruity.
Mhm.
It's extra fruity. It has
Mhm.
all the fruits in it.
Yeah.
All the fruits. Okay.
1 tablespoon.
Yes,
10
one
solids.
tablespoon, 10 solids. You
Yeah.
heard that, y'all? 1 tablespoon is equivalent to 10 solids. And I know ain't nobody eating 10 solids in 1 day. Nobody. Who eats 10 vegetables?
Not me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, being honest, I don't. But I do because I take my NutriBurst every morning, right? Every single morning. So, all right, we're about to get off of this
He said
Sidorian.
We can do 30 more minutes, I think, and
Why
talk
you
to the
know our guest
Sidorians.
wants to be here.
Well, I guess we're here. They're going to listen to us
I'm
today.
talking about our guest that's in the building.
Do you want to leave?
He has to.
Mr.
Go
Evan, do you
ahead,
have to go?
Evan.
He does. Would you like a snack, sweetie?
Snack.
I
His face says
That's the
snack.
way to.
Okay.
Oh,
I want
my
to get that
goodness.
baby a snack. That's what we're going to do. See, you can't come here with no snack.
Yes, next one.
Let me see. Did they eat all
So,
the snacks?
Jason, finish telling them about how did your life change now, other than just the health part?
Yeah.
What else has changed and transpired in your life?
Well, I like to wow the doctor. So, usually going to the doctor's office, it would be like a hard thing. Like I would be expecting them to give me a list of things that's wrong with me or whatever. And I didn't like going to the doctor's office.
Mhm.
So to go there and air and be like, those statements that you look for him to say, or them questions that he asks you, you just wait for him to ask you,
Mhm.
like, what are you doing? Like, you lost 52 pounds
right.
since the last time you
That
been
wow moment.
here. What are you doing?
Oh, the doctor said that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what are you doing? I'm like, okay, I was real nonchalant. I said, I did this detox tea, and he's like, oh, well, you want to be careful when you do that.
Because they always try to
And I'm
turn
like-
you against it.
And then I was
That's
like,
funny.
well, I know what you mean, because if you're doing a detox, you want to make sure that you're putting the proper nutrients back into your body. But I got
Drink enough
vitamins for
water.
that.
Right.
And he was like, and then a couple minutes later, he's like, well, whatever you're doing, just keep on doing it. I'm like, I just flip that quick. Okay, whatever. So yeah, so that, and it seems like I got like a new identity, because I have friends that passed me by that knew me for years,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't know who I am.
Oh, you don't, oh, that's my saying. Like I always say, and I gotta turn the camera this way. You don't see me now, but you will see me. Boom. And y'all know who I'm talking to.
Can't with her.
I'm always gonna
I
say that.
cannot with her. Mary
Yeah.
says hi. She said she used to go to high school with you. There's Mary. Lexington.
Hey Timothy.
I would have to see her face.
Yeah.
But and it was at a I went to a vending event with another life changer, and I saw an old friend, and I mean a real old friend. I'm not talking about an old friend when it's convenient.
Mm-hmm.
Not a friend when it's convenient. I had plenty of those, and I just thanked her, because she was a true friend, like all the way through. Like it wasn't no halfway, shady. No, she was a real friend. So I just came back and I thanked her. And to do the lives, which at one point I was going to stop, because you have people that don't understand your hustle. They don't understand
Right.
your vision
That's true.
right off, and they'll say things, but not being mindful of what the effects of what they're saying is going to take. So somebody said, yeah, well, I was thinking. And we was having a conversation, and he was like, I was thinking, man, why is he always doing these? Take all that. I'm like, and I started thinking, because I had loads of respect for this person.
Wow.
Like, I'm like, dang, maybe you're right. And then somebody reached out to me that was going through depression. And they said they watched one of my lives, and it helped them to come out of that hole.
Yep. You never know who's watching you.
Never stopped
Never know.
doing them lives since
I
then.
had somebody tell me that too. She be in my inbox. She said, I've been watching you and I was down and you be doing your thing. And she bought some tea. And it helped people. This stuff, these products help you with your mood too.
Yeah.
Y'all wonder why I'll be all happy and smiling. Yeah, I'll have a lot of stuff going on. I ain't gonna curse them.
We're in the lunch hour.
But I have a lot of stuff going on. People dying around me, people getting sick, and sometimes I feel crazy, but I'm still smiling because the products make you feel good. Like I could be down and out. Don't let nobody call me talking about some tea. What? I start smiling because I know that I'm gonna help change a life.
Mhm.
I'm gonna help change a life.
Yeah.
It's nothing like a person telling you, "Oh, you saved my husband's life." Like that's a big deal. This man was going to be taking insulin, and now he don't. And I did not tell him not to take it. I just told him to drink the tea, and they drink the brew. They faithful with the brew. I'm a brew girl. I love my brew, and they faithfully drink it. And he drinks the alkaline water. He switched to water. He's real. He listens, compliant.
Yeah.
And it's not easy for everybody. I have somebody that I live with that's non-compliant. Okay. And even a non-compliant one can still be saved. Because I pray for him and I don't force him. But his A1C ain't 14 no more.
Yeah, that's a blessing.
And it's like maybe a 9 now. So just for him not even being consistent and still drinking it is still helping. So I can't beat him over the head all the time when he don't comply, because being a diabetic is not easy. It's really hard. People don't want to stick themselves every day. That's what the lady told me, the one that had the 444.
Yeah.
I don't want to stick myself. I said, yeah, we gotta meet. I said, I'm gonna have to come back over there. I know
Yeah.
where you at, and I will. It's like the spirit just talk to me and tell me stuff. Like I'll be thinking like, damn, I'm crazy as hell. I'll be saying that like, I'm crazy, but I hear the voices saying, do this, do that. Like I wasn't. Remember I told you that day about the church, and I said I gotta go over there. Remember I kept saying, I said I gotta go over there. I don't know why, but I gotta go over there. I kept saying it. I have to go, and that's why. I don't know. It happens a lot. Like I could be driving in my car, and it could say, "Oh, turn right here." Next thing you know, it's a crowd of people, and it's directing me to the people to help. I know it sound crazy, y'all. I know it sound crazy, but I don't know why. I just do it.
That's powerful.
And
right
it's
there.
been
That's
and it's
heavy.
been like this since day one. And if I don't, and I have to say this to everybody, please don't be offended if I don't call you personally and check on you. I have a lot of people that I talk to. I'm not good with remembering everybody's name, but I will never forget a face. And I don't I feel bad when a person like my life changer, I call them life changers too, the customers, they life changers too, because they telling people about the stuff, about the product. I feel bad if I don't check on them, but they look for me to do that. But sometimes I need to be checked on. Like this is not an easy job. Like this is our job, y'all. This is what we do. And sometimes I need to be checked on. I had 3 deaths in my immediate family within the past 2 weeks. But you see me smiling, laughing, and joking. Don't nobody know people die, because I don't post all that negativity on the feed. I don't do that. But at the end of the day, had somebody called me and checked on me or whatever. I had 2 people check on me, and I apologize. I didn't get to y'all. I didn't call y'all back because at that present moment, this business get rough. Because you constantly on the phone, you constantly telling people about the product, you constantly talking to people all day long. You have somebody call you, you forget to call them back. You know, it's a lot. But don't be offended if I don't check on you. Please don't think that I forgot about you, because I didn't. I pop up, I blow like the wind.
I blow like the wind. I gotta start coining her phrases, because
I do.
I gotta keep them for my arsenal. And I need to tell I think I'm gonna tell somebody tomorrow that I blow like the wind, because that just sounds cool. I don't know. I don't even know. It's probably not even gonna make sense in the conversation that we had, but just know that I'm gonna tell you tomorrow that I blow like the wind.
I blow
They
like
like, what? Caroline, we weren't even
because
talking about anything that doesn't even make sense.
I'm trying to slow down, but it's really hard when you know that you have to go out and change somebody. Like I do more out in the street life changing than on the computer, and that's hard for me because I'm trying to do it that way. But I just like being personal. I just like building personal relationships. You got something to say to me, you say it to my face. I'll forget all that phone. I don't have time for that. We gonna have a face-to-face conversation, because I want to look you in your eyes and I want to talk to you.
Right.
Period. That's it. And I don't like texting about the product.
No.
First of all, it take too long.
Yeah.
It do.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stuff. These products do everything.
Yeah.
And we ain't supposed to make medical claims, but they do a lot. And only if you just ask, instead of going to the pharmacy all the time. If you say I got a headache, Jay, what can I use for headaches? What can I use for migraine headaches? Okay, that's the question. We have stuff for that too. And it's good. It's really good.
I believe the chaga is one of the things that helps with that too.
Chaga and
oil.
The chaga and the infinity oil.
Yeah.
You have headaches, you have pain, you have swollen legs, inflammation of the skin, eczema, psoriasis, a dry scalp. You want your edges to grow back. If y'all bald headed, and I'm sorry, we gonna be offended. I don't wear weave, so I don't know what to talk about with that. But if you don't have no edges and you purchase our infinity oil and you put it every day on your edges, you will have new edges and the edges that's supposed to be there and all kind of hair growing. It worked. Bald spots, it worked. Dry scalp, dandruff, it worked. See, my scalp is clear for a change. It worked. It really. Oh, and the NutriBurst.
So somebody put that on.
It make your hair
The
grow.
NutriBurst, I
Yeah.
saw people was
You see
putting
that?
NutriBurst directly
All
in the
this,
hair.
no tracks,
And
all
have their hair
all
grow.
from the
Yo, I've
NutriBurst.
never seen them put on.
Your
I
hair
use
don't
the
break off.
Xfinity
Your
oil for
hair
my
start
face.
growing.
Oh, okay.
Everything.
So that's what I use. It's a great
All
moisturizer.
NutriBurst. The only chemical I have in my hair is the dye, the hair dye. Everything else is natural. If you throw a bucket of water on me right now, it'll curl up and I'll look like a pool.
So
It
funny.
will. It will.
Dorian, sometimes
yeah.
I wish y'all was in the building with us so that y'all can see her in person because she is hilarious to watch. She's just so funny.
I'm having fun.
I need
Patty
y'all to go to
Pompano,
YouTube
we got
and sign
Pompano,
on to
we
Sedora
got
Radio.
Herb, we got Edward, we got Jill, we got Samaya, we got everybody, we got Tim. How y'all doing? Thank you for tuning in. Please follow us on YouTube, Sedora Radio on YouTube, please, because we are trying to transfer everybody over. You know, we want everybody to watch us and follow us. Please subscribe and follow and like us on Sedora Radio on YouTube because we have a lot of stuff to talk about every week.
So tell them when we're going to be here next.
Where are we going to be next?
Here.
Yeah.
Every second and fourth
Yeah,
Tuesday.
you could tell them every second.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell them.
So we're gonna be
baby.
here
You don't like
every
my
second
snacks?
and fourth Tuesday. And you will hear Health Tea Talk on SadoraRadio.com. Tune into us on YouTube. Go to YouTube and press SADIOR Radio, SadoraRadio.com, right? We are not going to be staying on Facebook Live.
No,
Y'all not gonna
we're
be able to catch us on Facebook Live
You
like
have
that
to-
no more.
You have to go to YouTube. Like we've been
So
telling
right,
you,
you gotta go.
weeks and weeks we've been telling you guys, man, and you're not doing it. Like, please, only a couple people are listening. But you know what? Maybe they don't like YouTube.
YouTube is better. You can see the whole show. You can see when you're on Facebook, you only get a portion of the show. You only either get me or Jay or Mr. Epic, right? You don't get all of us at the same time. However, if you signed in on YouTube, SadoraRadio.com, right? YouTube, then you can see all of us. You can see the background. You can see a little bit of the radio station. You can see Little Jay. You can see Mr. Epic. You can see me. You can see our setup that we have. We have the tea. We have the products in the building, right? You can see the microphones. You can see the setup.
Yeah.
So go to
Microphone check.
YouTube and subscribe to SadoraRadio.com, and you can catch not only us, but all of the other shows that we offer on Sedora Radio, right? And go to YouTube. So type it in, and you'll be able to watch us up close and personal. Go to Live and Direct Marketplace, type in Sedora Radio, and you can hear us live streaming all around the world from wherever you are. You can hear us. Every second and fourth Tuesday, we'll be talking Health Tea Talk, and it'll be me, Kiana, and my partner in crime,
Jay,
Jay.
here.
Right. So we'll be here every second and fourth Tuesday. Thank you for listening and tuning in and watching us today. And thank you so much, Mr. Epic, for coming out and telling us about your total life change, what products you took out of the company has made you feel, how you have just changed your life in general for the better. So congratulations for all your success and everything that's happening to you. Thank you, Little Jay, for coming out with us today.
Oh,
He like, no, I'm over it. So we will catch y'all not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that for Healthy Talk on SadoraRadio.com. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.
thank you.
All right.
Oh, little Jay.
You said I'm ready to
You're
go.
really tired.
Ready to go.
Why are you crying?
Bye, Bookers. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will
Thank
see y'all
you.
on the flip
Thank you.
side. So y'all know that today is Tip of the Day Tuesday. So I'm gonna be coming back to y'all and
Tip of the day.
Tip of the day
She done flipped
Tuesday.
the script on me, just bust out of nowhere talking about tip of the day Tuesday.
That was something I was doing
That's a
on.
whole nother show.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
something that I was doing on just random Tuesdays. We don't.
What school you go to?